Welcome inside the Ericsson Globe and to our Octagon side position. Paul, a lot of flashpoints tonight. It's been a bit bittersweet, though, with Alexander Gustafsson taking the gloves off and laying them down in the Octagon.
Yeah, you know, once he started talking and I saw him digging in the tape, I was like, oh, man. And Brendan looked over me. We were over the desk. He's like, I think he's going to retire. I think he's going to retire. And I can't say as I'm too surprised. Not that I don't think he has a ton more fight left in him, but he's had his shots at the champion. He hasn't been successful. And then he comes and gets finished 2 times in a row here in front of his home country. I think that's what he's just frustrated and doesn't want to go on if he's not going to be the champion. And I can't blame him for that.
What about the legacy that he leaves behind? We wouldn't be in this building tonight if it wasn't for Alexander Gustafsson.
Oh, he's a pioneer, man. Absolute legend of the sport. I mean, I've been watching him for years. He's a stud. Even tonight, he had moments of brilliance. His footwork, his boxing. He's brought something to MMA that's second to none, especially from this part of the world, coming from Sweden, using his wrestling the way he's done in his career. He's not a natural-born wrestler. His boxing, he mixes things up so well. I'm sad to see him go, honestly, but I hope he moves on with his life and he's happy with his family. And I'm sure he's a smart and intelligent guy. He's going to go on to do great things wherever he goes.
Yeah, if you'd have said 10 years ago that we would have been stood here on the back of Alexander Gustafsson's success, you know, you'd have thought someone was crazy. But moving on, Anthony Smith had a huge victory. He just took out the #2 guy with a finish as well. 94% finish rates. I think he's gone one better with that.
Unreal. Unreal. And the amount of adversity that this guy goes through to get these finishes and to get this work done, it's almost like he's got to get a little beat up and be on the back end of the scorecards, be down a little bit and push back. And that just shows the heart that this kid has. I've been watching him for years, and he's always just right there to come back. I think it's a mentality thing with him. And I think once he really figures out what he's got to do mentally and game plan-wise to get in there and find that balance, I really do believe he'll be a champion.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing what moves he makes next, but we've got to talk about the co-main events. One of the cleanest knockouts I've ever seen live. Aleksandar Rakic came in amongst the names like Dominic Reyes and Johnny Walker. Has he just positioned himself above those guys now?
Oh, man, he just burst onto the scene into those rankings. There are a lot of guys in that top 10, top 15 that are going to be looking at Rakic going, oh, man, I don't know if I want any parts of that. He's athletic, he's strong, he's big for the division. He's got a bright future for sure.
Yep, Leo Santos in the prelims, great knockouts.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you talk about coming back from 3-year layoff. You go in and you do that with that beautiful slip back right hand. I think he's going to have a nice chance to move up those rankings himself.
Yeah, looking for a lot of winners tonight. Thank you very much from Stockholm. We will see you in Chicago.